Hi there, and welcome to Emboldened Kids. On today's episode, New Testament. Oh, hi. What do you think of my shirt? Do you think it'll still fit me? What about this hat? Do you think it'll protect me from the sunshine? My pastor says an old hat or shirt is kind of like the Old Testament versus the New Testament. I mean, think about it this way. Would you write your mom and dad a letter with this tool? I don't think so, folks. Everybody knows you would use a pen or a pencil. Get with it. On the other hand, back in the days, the olden days, there were all these rules and regulations, and we had to sacrifice animals to make things right with God. But we don't need to do that anymore because we have a new covenant. Thanks be to Jesus, who died on the cross, died on the tree for us, that we would have a better testament than the Old Testament. All right, let me read the verse to you. Hebrews 9, verse 15. For this reason, he is the mediator and negotiator of a new covenant that is an entirely new agreement, uniting God and man, so that those who have been called by God may receive the fulfillment of the promised eternal inheritance, since a death has taken place as the payment which redeems them from the sins committed under the obsolete first covenant. Hey, I know what obsolete means. It means no longer in general use, fallen into disuse. Now I get it. I can't really use these, can I, kids? No, they're not effective anymore. All right, let's look at another one. Hebrews 8, verse 6. But now Jesus, our high priest, has been given a ministry that is far superior to the old priesthood, for he is the one who mediates for us a far better covenant with God based on better promises. I kind of like that idea. I mean, this hat'll protect me from the sunshine, and this shirt looks better on me. But what's the real difference between the two covenants? 2 Corinthians 3, verse 6. He has enabled us to be ministers of his new covenant. This is a covenant not of written laws, but of the Spirit. The old written covenant ends in death, but under the new covenant, the Spirit gives life. I don't know about you kids, but life sounds a lot better than death. All right, let's go over what we learned today, kids. Number 1, we have a new covenant, a new agreement in Jesus Christ, who died on the cross for us to make the old covenant obsolete. Number 2, Jesus is our high priest now. His ministry is far more superior than laws in the Old Testament. And number 3, the New Testament covenant is of God's Spirit that brings life, not death. Don't forget to thumbs up, kids, and subscribe. This is a great place to learn about God and the Bible.